Okay, I am finally here. Not only was I late, but then also I was like, okay, now naturally that I'm starting a stream, I feel like I had to take a dump. So, but I'm finally here. Music. I would like some music. What music do I want? I could listen to the new Gabe Goodman album again. It's in here somewhere, right? Eh.
Truth, it is a gift that you can choose if you receive. I write a thank you note and I keep my receipts. Pull it off the shelf when
Okay.
it's useful to me.
Congrats on the first. You were here before I was, I think. Because I was late today. I'm running heckin' slow. Probably because I had a bunch of pasta for dinner. I keep doing these, like, large pasta meals. And then it's so good when I'm eating it, and then it hits me. It's like, that's too much pasta all at once, bud. And I keep doing it to myself. Okay. So, other project from friend is this. I was gonna say, update the workspace, please. Yeah, it's not Redux, but I was heckin' late, too. I think it's like, if I don't start it by 6, then I'm not gonna start it. Is, probably not a bad way to think about it. But I did eventually get here. It just took me forever. So. And I'm feeling too slow to be super interesting now either. It's like, whatever. Okay, was there any other tweaks I wanted to make to this right now? I don't think so. This is just, here's the planet code. And if I can get this added into the main project, then I can play around with the hoverboard. Oh, maybe I do want to tweak this some. Seeing how it just immediately exploded. The generated mesh for that, okay. To create bigger meshes, set the index format inside the vertices fold out to 32. Okay. Is that within the... Is that another thing in here? Whenever you decide to, do it. So... Where? The index format inside the vertices fold out. I would assume it's on the model. Vertex index format. 32. Uh-huh. Now I can, like, really... This is not... This is supposed to be a mobile game. Not a, like, major, like, burn your computer into pieces kind of game. And yet... But if it does help it run better and faster, then we'll try that. Man, and eating a ton of food, like putting a bunch of food in my stomach does not help my kidneys don't feel any better, and yet that's what I did. It's like, God, balls. I just keep making bad decisions. Yeah, and had I been on top of it, I could have already gotten my kidney stone blasted out of me. I had it set up on the 8th. And then I moved it, because... Oh, okay, you were doing too much in Minecraft? Okay. I just did that for all of them, right? I had 4 thingamabobs. This seems to say there's 5 thingamabobs. So what are the 5 thingamabobs? Rail, the 45, the cube, the half pipe, and the rail. This other rail I'm not using though. Yeah, okay, so I'm just using those. This one is not even used. Meaning all the ones that I'm using are... Okay, well, I'll get rid of some, I guess. So we'll keep the 45 then. Was it exploding like this earlier? Most likely. Well, I hope Minecraft is going well. Also playing Minecraft. I've done some Minecraft. I've never beaten Minecraft. I know there's an end to Minecraft. Like, not only the end, but also like a whole credit sequence and stuff, and I've never gotten to it. I think I made some attempt at it one time. But I think I got as far as hell. And that was about it. And I don't recall what hell is called. Okay, wait, so if I just hit run again. So was it just too many ramps? Too many planets? Or was it a specific ramp? So it's working okay for now. Shoot, it's the nether, there we go. I tried getting like diamond armor and then going into the nether to go get blaze rods, and I think that's as far as I've ever gotten into like the main story of Minecraft. Okay, so these are not complaining much. That's both of them. So the never beaten it in single player, but also rarely in single player. Makes sense. I mean, I don't think it's supposed to be easy, but yeah, and I did a server in college, but that was flipping 10 years ago. That sucks. I feel like I've barely made any headway towards any life goals, and yet, as 10 flipping years ago. I don't feel like I've even fully... Yeah, okay, so this is not exploding. I don't ever feel like I figured out how to, like, actually be a part of the working world either. I knew that transition from college to work was going to be scary, and I still have not figured it out. Beaten Minecraft so often already in non-cheat survival. I mean, I also haven't put a ton of time into Minecraft. Yeah, the one that I'm thinking I might want to go back and try to... Well, there's a few. I have that, like, list of, like, games that I got stuck on and stuff, and I'm like... Do I want to, like, go back and try to beat Radon on Elden Ring or something? I mean, I suppose I did make a little bit of progress in getting over it, which I hadn't played in quite a while. There's a lack of conviction and a lack of... Okay, so it is you. You're the problem. But there's definitely a lack of conviction and a lack of... confidence that I have for finishing things. Well, I always want a different answer than... Okay, but I did bump this up. But you're telling me to create bigger meshes so the index format the vertices fold out 32. Unless that's... She meant on this thing, right? I bumped it up. It saved it. It says that it's done it. But I do think I need to sit and grind out some things, just finish things. Something like Pokemon. I never got into Pokemon because it was like, oh, you gotta grind out a whole bunch of stuff. It's like I really need to work on my tolerance for like just completing a task. Just pick a task and complete the task, come hell or high water. I've very much been like oh, task got hard, let's try to figure out a different way to solve the problem. I think it tries to say on the generated mesh from the splines, but I don't know where to configure that. Yeah, okay. So, I mean, I did set it as its own prefab. I could try to shrink it a little bit, too. Well... Yeah, because this is using tube generator. Yeah, and I don't think I could simplify the T any more than I already have. Or, wait. Yeah, I can. I can. Wait. Yeah, sides. If I do like 6, that's gonna be hexagonal. It's not gonna look super great. But... that's gonna be... angular. I was like cubular. No, that's not a word, and it's not a cube anyway. It's gonna be angular. And is it super noticeable? I would assume it's... It looks pretty heckin' smooth. Oh no, okay, so it is the 6. It is a hex. Okay. Actually, give me like a 4-sided one anyway. Because then that could just be like, instead of a round rail, it's a... I don't think this is going to be enough, but we'll see. I think it's the pipes. I think there's too many high poly pipes that are causing issues. Oh, I changed the wrong model anyway. So you... Yeah, okay, so it's still exploding. So you... Base. Okay, you are... Yeah, what is the mesh that I'm putting in here? Cylinder. So instead, what if I do cube? I mean, it's nice and long, but... Yeah, it's like that's got a lot of... Forgot to hit save. Okay, you go to here, and then you hit save. Okay, well, let's just see if that explodes. It should reduce the polys. It should reduce the vertex count. You didn't do it. Let's give that another go again. Did you do it? It doesn't look like it did it. Doesn't look like it did anything. Okay, so are you a cube? Actually, kind of hard to tell. And then the cylinders are still full cylinders, which is not what I was requesting. I was requesting that the base... Didn't I? No. What did I change out then? Cube. Save. 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 And then... Save. Just found a double chest. Heck yeah. Congrats. I'm assuming not somebody else's double chest that they placed somewhere. It's funny that I feel like I'm a creative person and I make all these like different game things, and then when I'm in Minecraft I'm just like, I'm in a dirt hut at the bottom of the hill with 6 diamond armor sets. Holy moly. Congrats. That also sounds like it might be somebody's stash somewhere. Congrats on your successful looting of somebody's hard work. Presumably. Heck yeah, thievery. Theft. Congrats on the theft. Okay, so you're still cylinders. This is not what I was requesting. Put it in, not even good hidden. Yeah, yeah, I would have like 6 diamond things would have been. You'd want to really make sure that's hidden, but just needed wood and then found it. That's that's very poorly hidden. You sucketh. Would you please? Cube. Save. Save. Cube. Save. Save. Cube. Okay, save. That's not cubes. Okay, now that's cubes, so save. Now we go back to here. That's cubes. Okay, save. Then we go back to here. We say, bugger off with you. Maybe you're causing issues. There. Okay, so that's cubes. That's cylinders again. That's not cubes. Okay, maybe that's causing issues. Dream Tech is super cool, super useful, and also, I don't know why it doesn't save anything. It'd be super nice if it saved things. I don't know how to get it to... You did it once, and you're like, I'm good, I did it. This is America. We did that one Constitution, we did the Declaration of Independence, and we don't need to change it. No amendments or nothing. It's a one and done. That's not how I want this to work here. Please save the cube. I switch it to cube, and then I switch it to something else, and watch it pick up that. And then I switch it to cube, and then I switch it to cube, and I hit save. And I hit save. I hit save. And I hit save. I hit save, and then I hit back, and then I go, what the heck, you didn't update it? Would you flip and do the thing? Yeah, it was their mistake that they just left wood lying around there in a mine. I remember I did that with a friend I put a Noyatron, a randomly buzzing thing, in their house, and but I also made sure that it was part of the stone that they had dug up, and then I just redid that. Okay, would you please save it? It's like, it doesn't matter how many times I click it. And then I go back to here, and it's like, oh, it's back to cylinders. Huh? Okay, what if I do this? And then I do... I keep doing that. And then I do this, and then I do this. And then I do this, and then I do this, and then I do this, and I hit save. And then I hit save. And then I hit save. And then I hit apply. Overrides. Apply. It's like there wasn't any changes. Yeah, there was. I keep changing it. I keep changing. Okay, that looks like it took, maybe. Okay, you have cubes. So do you have cubes? No, you're still not cubes. But do you have cubes? You're cubes. The most stacked person right now. Whole inventory and backpack is full of 6 diamond armor sets, swords, and pixels. That's... You are a high value target. And on a multiplayer server. I don't know if it's a like a PvP multiplayer server. Because I only did the like cooperative server with friends in college. I say cooperative, and then I was like, yeah, I went and put in a Noitron in somebody's house, so maybe not so cooperative, but that's my fault, not anybody else's. Survival multiplayer, yeah, okay. Well, that's gotta feel real good having 6. I think it's reset every week. Dang. Somebody must have been working real hard for that diamond set then. If it's every week, then... Yeah, okay, so... And then you just came in and stole it. That's gotta hurt for whoever did that. Okay, save it, apply it. Can I hit apply somehow? Because that seems to be the issue, is that it's just not applying it. I don't need to add a new scale. I just need you to hit apply. Like override or save or apply it. Because I want to test to see if this fixes the issue or not. But then I go back. Okay, so if I just hit play, everyone's hacking anyway. Don't know why they don't just do anti-cheat. Well, and I don't know if it's like anti-cheat provided via Microsoft or something. Like it's a thing you have, like an extra thing you have to pay for on a server. Yeah, because I don't know if this is like a and then you overwrote my one thing that was working, you bastard. Why? Why you gotta be like this? This, okay, and then so if I go back to here, you're still cubes, right? No, you're cylinders now too. So it doesn't matter. This is a one and done thing. I can't change it. Really? I've changed it before on these other thingamabobs. You bastard. Just change it, please. Okay, so can I, if I do another one, and then I do, so this is something new. This is not a, so if I add something new to this, what does that do? So now we hit go. Okay, yeah, now I made the problem worse, but I forgot to click pause, not... Okay, well, no, I needed to do the double update just to make sure that it picked up the update. And we'll see if it did. I mean, adding an entire other object on the prefab, hopefully, added a change to it. Okay, just give me one of these. No? Seriously? Adding an entire other part to the prefab? This is also a cylinder. This is also a cylinder. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I can't change it? Even if I add a different thing here, this is also continuing to be a cylinder. Okay, so... Can I do a spline mesh? Is this... So I can't copy it and then paste it. Why you gotta be such a bastard? Okay, so we're gonna do just a cube. That's what I want as the base thing here. Okay, it does not need a collider. Then we're gonna add the spline mesh. I just want to change a single value. Why you gotta be such a pain? Spline mesh. Okay, and then we're gonna add the spline computer from here. Okay, and you are going to be a cube. This cube. A basic cube. Okay, so now this base here. There was some other stuff I had to do to this, right? Type, place, auto count, 49. Place, auto count. 49. This looks off. I didn't... Doesn't feel like I should have to remake the entire flippin' thing just to change a single value. Ay-ay-ay. Because then you also make me have to remember what I did. And what I did was get help from somebody else who knows what they're doing. Wait, what did I just click on? Common? No. Why are there so many different things? Channel. Then scale. So cube. Channel. Then scale. Okay. 0.1. 0.5. 0.1. Okay, so now... This still doesn't look like anything. Where's all my cubes? It's going off the same spline computer. That... I changed this number to 49. I don't see an apply button, but boy, does it bake the mesh? That's it. No, that seems... Yeah, that's make static. No, that's exactly not what I want. I just changed this number. 49, enter. So maybe... What? Wasn't I using auto count here? Auto count 49. Auto count. What the flippin' heck? Gosh dang it, it was working perfect except I didn't have the flippin' cube. Go ram it. Hello, hello. Just get taller. Nope, I'm gonna get shorter out of spite. Either that or age. Age is gonna make me shorter. Which sucks, because I'm like pretty low on the height. What the flippin' heck, you flippin' suck. Go ram it. Why is the other one just... Don't wanna click the things that... This is the... I just wanted to test a thing! And it's like, maybe you do this way, maybe you do that way. No, none of it works. You have to have a cylinder. You said cylinder once, that's the first thing you said, that's all you get. Auto count automatically changes the value depending on the spline length. I mean, you can't manually change it. That's what I was assuming. I was just kind of fiddling with it just because of the fact that it wasn't updating. I was just making sure because of the fact that it kept... Yeah, and then I'm like, well, I don't know what I missed then, because I thought what I clicked here was auto count. But I can't copy this and change it because it won't let me change it. Meaning I can't just hit copy component and then update it because I can't update the component. I have to just start with a component that's already been done. Okay, but if I get rid of this and just do this, I don't think it's gonna give me the base pillars, but allowance, please. Okay. Not that I need to... Well, you come in here reminding me that I am not in fact tall. And then say money, please. Me a money a needing a now. It's not giving off great vibes, but... See, I don't think it'll go through. I think that's too big of a number. I'll attempt it, though. You're gonna get lucky if you get it. Nope, too big. I don't remember exactly what the number is, but that's too big of a number. Like, I'm pretty sure I can give you the 999 just fine. I think I did this correct. No, I didn't. Okay, maybe that's not the correct. There we go. Currency add. There we go. Okay, so now if I do the allowance of way too much, does that explode? I copied the wrong thing again. Go ram it. Okay, this. Right? Or did I get the exclamation point? There. And then... there. Okay, confirmed. That's the right exclamation point. It does not let you do a big number like that. It's too big. Too big of a number. So, I tried. Also, Unity's not working now either. Why? There's so many of these flippin' evenings, so many of these flippin' days where I'm like, I'm gonna do... Oops! Oh no, I screwed it up. Have confidence. No confidence. It's just like a step one. I wanted to change it from a cylinder to a cube. Look, 40 minutes went by and I still haven't gotten it. And now Unity's hung up and exploded. This is why I haven't got it. Just this. Oh, now you finally did it. Okay, it's probably because the cube is flipping massive. How about you get money too? I can do an allowance. Okay, let's grab the correct one. Obviously, I can't do an allowance of like the millions and billions and trillions. Well, let's see. I can hack off a 0 and see if that affects it. There we go. I mean, it's not getting that much. You guys gotta fight for first. Come on! You're not even gonna let me... You're not even gonna let me close Unity. This is why I don't do anything! Maybe I need to get a new computer, along with a new apartment and a new... Well, the new apartment is simply just work is an hour away and I want to move a little closer. So. I mean, you got an allowance, they got an allowance. But none of the big numbers went through. So. Stop buying games and buy a new PC. It's not a bad idea. It's probably a good idea at this point. Yeah, Borderlands 4 is coming out. I gotta get a new computer so I can play Borderlands 4. Or at least an upgrade. Because I don't think that, like, I don't know that everything needs to be replaced. And it's not like it's running that slow, it's just Unity's being a dumb. I'm doing okay. My kidney stone is hurting a little more as of yesterday. And that just, it's a compounding stress thing of like, oh no, is today the day? Am I finally gonna like vomit and pass out and just explode from pain? But no, it's just been obnoxious. And then I was like, oh, I'm gonna eat a ton of food, which I know is gonna put more pressure on the kidney stone, so. Some epic gameplay of the hoverboard already? Oh, well, I should have my friend's scene downloaded. He did hoverboard stuff. But the answer is no. Too slow. I too dumb, and my computer no working. So no hoverboard. Just go to DreamTech. DreamTech already has Overwriter as their hoverboard game. It's a better project made by more competent individuals. Okay, wait, so if I just run this, does that have all the latest? Apparently not. Unless this is the wrong scene. This could very well be the wrong scene. Seems to be the only scene. Did I get the latest changes? Yeah, merging hoverboard with main on the 26th, so that was quite a while ago. Oh, and that's gonna pull up that whole thing. Aren't I already on main? Sure. There shouldn't be any pending changes. I haven't changed anything on this. Now you're installing packages? Nope. No hoverboard gameplay. No anything. This is just a redux of Friday where it's like, oh, issues. Had problems. And that's just gonna be life now. I'm just old. Everything's broken and bad and falling apart. The end. Oh, it's like that one movie. What's that movie? Logan's Run? I think it is. Where you turn 30 and then you fly into the sky and explode. And the Chrome also lags out. It's like... Yeah, Logan's Run. You turn 30 and you fly into the sky and explode. Yeah, it was something like you had like a utopia for all the young people. But the only way they could do that is by... Like, you have to die at a certain age. This was an interesting movie. I actually enjoyed this a lot. Do they have the scene where the people fly into the sky and explode? Okay, so how about Logan's Run? Turning 30? Do they have that, or do I have to look up like death scene or something? No, it's a review. Oh yeah, this is the scene. Something like that, I think. No, you don't want to pull up the... Nope, that's just random videos, thanks. That's not at all what I wanted. Dang it. I was hoping to illustrate what I meant about turning 30 and then flying into the sky and exploding. Okay, what the heck was I gonna flip and do? Okay, so scripts. Yeah, hover. Sphere, hover. Version control, but then it said I had incoming pending changes. No, that's that stuff. Okay, undo. Don't keep the change. Just revert. Get rid of. Revert. Undo. Oh, well, okay, undo all of them. I didn't change anything. And if I did, I don't need it anymore. Yes, that's fine. Okay, so now, can I change the change set to main, which it should be on main anyway. Okay, so now did that change it to that? I'm like, it should have already been on that anyway, but... So now there's no scene? The scripts are there. I would assume that there was a scene with the hoverboard stuff. Well, it's like, I know he was testing it. He was showing me the test stuff as well. Yeah, so it's on this thingamabob. Okay, this is all the sample scene has? Yeah, but this doesn't look like anything. This looks like the thing I was messing with a whole heckin' long time ago. But I thought I just pulled in the latest code. Wonderful. Yeah, this is a whole bunch of nothing. But I can see the change set here, and it says that I'm on this change set. I'm on main. And then it should be updated, right? And I have no changes, so it should have just updated it to that. Scenes? There we go, gravity test. There it is. Oh, was I looking at recent scenes? Yes, I was. That's why I was having issues, because I'm just dumb. I'm getting more intensely dumb as I age. I'm just past 30. Wah, boo, hiss. Whoops, I think I pressed a button. There we go. There's some hoverboard gameplay. Finally, it only took over most of an hour. Ta-da! Might be a tad touchy, but... Didn't hit that too smooth, but that's okay. I think there's a ramp on the bottom as a test ramp to make sure it... Gameplay good. Ship it. I think it's gonna need some more tweaks. But you at least got some hoverboard, some effing hoverboard gameplay. There you go. Yeah, I think he was saying that he has like a snap point or something for those ramps. So, oh, if I can get up into the sky, he actually does have the it changes the skybox. So if you get far enough into the sky, you actually see like space. See if that's far enough. Yeah, there we go. So now I just have to merge this with my nonsense. Which obviously still gonna need some work, but... Okay, but at least I was able to get that code and see that code, so now I should be able to just kind of slap my stuff in there. And then instead of doing this nonsense of having two projects, just have a branch. Terrain... No, that was the... What am I using? Because I don't need to pull over this other stuff. It's just planet generation. Oh, and then I gotta add all of the... Okay, so that's gonna take a bit. Okay, I might do my own scene. So do a new scene, and then do... This is my own... scenes, and this is the planet generation. Let's not do the space though, for consistency's sake. Okay, so now I can pull over Dream Tech. No, not Unity, my assets. Hey, look, there's a do-tween. Dream Tech. Update? I guess update it first, if there is something to update. And now import. And now sleepy because pasta. It's like I keep... I should go see a nutritionist. I should go see a doctor. I should go see a nutritionist. I should go see a... What, optometrist for eyeballs? Because I'm like, these glasses that I have are old AF. I have not seen an eye doctor in forever. One of those many things I've been putting off. Yeah, I even looked at that, like, mellow flow thing that was like, yeah, here, we'll help out with your procrastination, and I did the little quiz, and they're like, yeah, you're, like, at high risk. It's like, oh, okay. Which is always just kind of odd to me, because I'm like, well, it's like, my apartment, it's not like I have, like, a messy apartment that I'm living in. Like, I make my bed every morning. I clean my apartment pretty frequently. I keep everything organized, and yet somehow I don't actually complete tasks. Okay, so that was DreamTech splines stuff, so now we also just do Now I gotta find out where both of these projects are. It's 7 o'clock! Not 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock. Well, and it's funny too, because it's like I think I caused myself a lot of stress by continuing to procrastinate. To the point of, like, I have a mouth guard that I use when I sleep at night because I've been smashing my teeth together so hard. And then when I went on vacation, I was like, oh. I'm not feeling like I need the mouth guard. Okay, where's the, like, show and explore? There we go. I'm looking for show in folder. Okay, now you... show and explore. Okay. And then... I know I'm using planet generation. And then... I think that's it. I think all this other nonsense was like earlier stuff, so... Okay. So... So I know I need this. That could go in the scripts folder. And then I need prefabs. I guess technically I don't need the... Yeah, ramp spline rail. Just the rail, so... I'll try not to take too much that I wasn't using anyway. Yeah, and then there's gonna be a heck ton of models and like donut. No, at this point, screw it. We're gonna bring over all this stuff that I'm not using too. Just because I don't want to separate them. I don't want to sort them. Models. That's fine, sure, whatever. Materials, I guess technically there are a handful. And there ain't even a materials folder. New? Just make a new folder. There we go, jeez. Let's see, what was... Yeah, and I don't have anything to talk about, like, what I was up to over the weekend, either. Because I wasn't. I was just, again, procrastinating stuff. I'm like, I should probably get a haircut. Nah, I guess not. I should probably get some more groceries. I've got some food, but I could use some more food. I guess not. Oh, look, it's Echoes of Wisdom. Let's play that for 3 hours. Oops. I mean, good game, though. I'm having... I would say too much fun with it, but I definitely slowed myself down where I was trying to do a boss fight. And, I was trying to do a boss fight without using the, like, extra, like, link powers and stuff. Because those are a lot more, like, concentrated damage. And I was like, no, this is a Zelda game, not a Link game. And I think I made stuff a little too hard for myself. I did eventually get through the boss, but it took quite a while, and it was like, Dad... No. No, don't... Did I miss a script? That seems like it's talking about the ramp stuff, but I don't know. But it's not under scripts, so where did I put it then? Using libs, using planet math lib. Ruh-roh. I'm like, no, everything else came over just fine. Planet math lib. Where did this come from again? Libs. How did I pull over all these liberals? Okay, do I want to let... Nah, maybe. Yeah, but then I'm like, well, if I don't just click replay, then I gotta figure out something else to listen to. Yeah, I was like, what the heck was this? This is a VTuber, not music. Unless you consider this music. Yay, maximum obnoxiousness. That'll help me focus. Or maybe Banjo instead, because I think I did this one last time. But this because it's cute and happy instead of... I mean, this has some fun vibes too. I don't know if it's like programming vibes or not, but... Okay. Where the heck is libs? Wait, how did I do that? Mother... So, where'd you go? Dang it, you suck. Yeah, no, that's generate the planet math lib, but... Wait. Where'd it come from here? How did I do this? Is there, like, some libs? Search it, maybe? Mathematics? Tests? Tests? I don't know what that is. Splines? That's gotta be whatchamacallit. How did I do, uh-oh. How did I do this? Okay, no, see, I like it, but it's not the vibes. Yeah, it's not the vibes I want for programming. Yeah, and then I'm gonna just bounce around a whole bunch of different thingamabobs. Yeah, it's like I like the intense happy. I don't know if that'll help me right now, but... Yeah, this is kind of the default is... I've been listening to this, though. I want something a little different. I know what I really want is Snail's House, but I'm pretty sure that is gonna be immediately hit with the... Let's mute everything. What is... That's... I don't know what that is. Oh, I put this as a... Rarely. No. Yeah, it's like I like that cute, sweet, hyper intense sort of music, and then I listened to it a whole bunch. No, I listened to all of these a whole bunch. Yeah, and then I get distracted by just trying to pick some music. This is probably dubstep again too, right? Sure, whatever. That's at least something. Okay, those can bugger off. There we go. How did I put this planet math lib in here? Does not exist in the current context, but where in the heck did I put it when I put it into here? Lib? That's not it. Okay, well I have this open anyway. So you. Library? Planet math? Okay, it is called Planet Math Lib. How did I get it in here? But then Planet. No! What do you mean? You couldn't find. So how about math? Lib. Nah, planet is the thing to go with, and that. Ah, okay, it just didn't. Okay, planet. Math lib. Assets scripts. What? Okay, so if I go over here and I look at scripts, that's, you just said planet generation. Okay, so don't search it anymore. Stop searching it. Close search. There we go. Okay. Assets. Scripts. Planet Math Lib. Okay, I just didn't pull the script over. I just assumed I had pulled all the other... Okay. So that is what it was. I just forgot a step. I forgot step 1. Go ram it. Okay, so now are you happy, you dumb? So now I should be able to just pull in the prefab that is... Did I not make it a prefab? I didn't. Wonderful. Fantastic. Phantasmagorical. Planet Basic is a model that I used. Yeah, okay. So you, example planet. I forgot a step again. I forgot another step. Wonderful. Okay, you. Prefabs. Example planet. Now we slap you into here. There. And now we do a little bit of that. A little bit of play. See what explodes. Looks like the material didn't come over. And then you're just gonna sit here forever not doing the actual thing. Wonderful, fantastic. This is why I don't do anything! It's not even 7:30 and I'm ready for a nap. How am I already such an old man? It happens so fast. Yet I look like a kid. I don't know if I hit the 13 or 30. I don't think I look 13. I have a beard. I have a beard for a reason, then I don't look like I'm 13. Be kind of curious though. Why? This is also the same reason that I take forever getting stuff done at work too, is because it takes a full minute for it to load anytime you want to do anything or test anything, and it was just like, it's so easy to get distracted when all you have to do is stare at a screen for a solid minute. I didn't need to close both Unity editors, but that's okay, whatever. Okay, and now you're gonna take forever to open it too. Nah. I mean, it shouldn't be an infinite loop or anything. I guess I could open up both of them again too. The other one was lagging, but it was still opening, which maybe that was the issue, was that it was, I can definitely change the ramps to make sure that it's generating ramps that I know are safe and not trying to generate the rail that still doesn't work, because it wouldn't let me change it to a cube. Nah. That's the funny thing too. It's just like, oh, anybody got anything fun they've been doing? And it's like, in Minecraft, apparently. Yeah, because I did a whole heck ton of nothing this weekend. I got my journal updated, which is good because it was like a week behind. I surprised myself by doing my journal like in almost 15 minutes this morning, so. I always think of movies. That's my kind of go-to. It's just like, anybody watch any good movies? I haven't watched a movie in quite a while. There hasn't been anything out in theaters that, I was only, like, vaguely interested in the Joker movie, and then everybody said it's trash, and I was like, oh, well. New Venom movie's out now? I thought it was still coming. That's one that I might, I don't know if I'll see that in the theater, but I did enjoy the last two. Not like a ton, but release date. When did it come out? I thought it was still like a week or something, or maybe time is passing way too fast. None of these have a number. Just give me release date. I think I had it on my calendar. Because naturally, I have like movies that I want to see on my calendar, but not like actual. Yeah, I know it's next weekend. This is what I have down. Next weekend is the new Venom movie. October 25th, yeah. Yeah, the last two Venom movies haven't been bad. Haven't been the most interesting, but haven't been bad. When is the next Spider-Man, Beyond the Spider-Verse, right? Because those are some good movies. That's some good stuff right there. Those probably aren't official trailers, I don't know. Next Century. Absolute masterpieces. Yeah, no, the was set for March 29 release date. Had been removed from the studio's calendar. So I guess nobody knows. It's still coming though, hopefully, right? Absolutely Bamboozled. They're really pretty movies. The storytelling's really good. It's like it's crazy. This is one of those, like, there's only been like a couple of things where I just fell in love with the thing immediately, and that was like watching Borderlands. Those initial trailers for Borderlands, I fell in love with the game. And that's the same thing with Spider-Verse. Watching that initial Spider-Verse trailer was like, what is this? I must see this. So possibly 2025. It's still coming, I guess. Is the answer for that one. As long as it's as good as the others. Can wait until you're old. And hopefully not dead. Spot is a crazy villain. Spot is fantastic. I love Spot. I even did a whole gag when I was tried recording a podcast with friends. Where I was trying to mention Spot. Yeah, he's OP too. Well, and he's entirely treated as like a joke villain. I was going over here again. Oh, yeah, of course this shouldn't have exploded. There's nothing in here. I should be able to run a blank scene, right? Yes. Okay. So now I do... Okay, there's one kind of ramp and it's the rail. It's the exact opposite of what I want. The other ones are... Yeah, in terms of favorite movies, I may absolutely love Mad Max Fury Road. That's my went to the surface and immediately got attacked. Well, congrats on saving all of your hard-earned steel. Yeah, even like movies that are coming, I don't know of a ton that I'm super excited for. I know there's that Nosferatu project, or movie, with Willem Dafoe and some other people. It's a Robert Eggers movie. Robert Eggers, I enjoy his movies. I really like The Lighthouse. The Lighthouse I think is fantastic. I wasn't as big on The Northman, which is a bummer because I like Viking stuff, but I think it's just because it was Hamlet. And it wasn't a bad telling of Hamlet, but... And then The Witch is pretty good too. Oh, favorite movie of all time is the Spider-Verse stuff. It's so damn good. No, and those are definitely high up there. The Spider-Verse movies are incredible. Oh, there's no camera. So is that all the problem is here? Okay, you're not exploded. Okay, the material didn't come over. Now you're... Okay, now it's running. Camera. Ooh, how about a favorite animated movie? Got a bagel thrown at him, it just says bagel. No, it is fun that they had like that Easter egg to like random guy ended up being major villain in the next one. I know the Incredibles, the first one, is a classic for me. Like my sister and I wore out the DVD. Like that. I still think of quotes from that movie on a regular basis. Okay, this looks like it has a material. It's not like pink. Planet Basic. Materials. Alright, not the model there, but the prefab here. Like, why? Gray material. Materials. Gray. Ta-da! Why you being a bastard? This texture came over just fine. None of the materials? And like if I change it, that's not gonna do anything either. Oh, ram it. Okay, but this is making me think of Water Flame. Oh, I was just listening to that music not too long ago. I guess I could leave it on this. But Water Flame is tempting though, because I haven't listened to Water Flame in like forever. Although it was crazy because I was just listening to a song. I just said I haven't listened to him in forever, but I haven't listened to their new stuff. Yeah, this was something that I remember listening to in like 10 years ago. And it's crazy that Water Flame still sounds kind of like the same thing. Send me a screenshot of the stuff in the chest. Fun. Again, I'll look at it after the stream. Okay, so camera, I need you to... There we go. It's crazy that the dude has made the same music forever, and it's still entirely fun for me to listen to again. Okay, so let's keep moving this back. Look at it. Okay, I guess if I have to. Jeez, that is a lot of diamond stuff. That's a whole row of diamond swords too. Somebody's gonna be so sad and so miffed that all their stuff got yoinked. All of that is yours. Well, and that's the secondary reason I didn't want to look at Discord, because then I immediately got distracted. Okay, you, camera. Oh, I guess a directional light would help too. Okay, 20, negative 70, and 50. I guess I could just bring over the camera, but... I mean, so, that's just camera. So, 20... Negative 70... And 15. Then a directional light. Meaning I probably should have done the other version of the scene, but that's okay, whatever. Yeah, if somebody can kill you, snag all of that diamond armor. Okay, why the materials have to be borked? It's only 7:30. I'm like so ready for bed already. Yeah, I'm definitely miffed at myself too, because I'm sitting here like, man, my kidney stone doesn't feel very good. And had I actually just been on top of it, it would have been blasted on the 8th. Now it's the 14th and I still have a kidney stone. Way to go, bud. Okay, transparent. Opaque. The shader? It's a standard shader. I don't understand why this does it like this sometimes. It just says no. Okay, you know what? Bugger off then. We're just gonna make a new set of materials, because this is literally all I did. It was just, here's a new material. Okay, you dumb. No. Yeah, it's like black is obviously just gonna be... I don't know what color hoverboard was supposed to be, but... Okay. Rename, because you're not gonna properly pull over if it's named incorrectly. Now, what in the heck color was hoverboard? Or does it... Or was that actually a... Yeah, okay. Material on hoverboard was actually... I'm not using that anyway. That can just stay there, whatever. Bugger off. Okay, so now... If I hit play... No? You're gonna continue to be a bastard? Is this the models? Apparently I have a material in here too. No, these look like they got some kind of whatchamacallums. So the prefab then. Okay, so the material here. There you go, you bastard. So prefab. You. There, if you're gonna be a flippin' pain, guess I'll just go through and manually remake everything. Let's see, I was watching The Simpsons. I was watching the latest 2 episodes of The Simpsons. I really enjoyed the Bart's birthday. The fake series finale was a lot of fun. Yeah, this last episode was okay too. I'm pretty sure they did a parody of The White Lotus, but because I don't know the show, it didn't. That one didn't hit as hard for me. Well, and I don't know, because it's like they did a Serious Flanders was an episode, and I'm like, oh, it's just a parody of A Serious Man, and then I went and watched A Serious Man, and I was like, that's not the same thing at all. Like, oh, okay, this is actually a good parody on like a Fargo or a Coen Brothers style movie. So I have no clue how close the Yellow Lotus in The Simpsons is to the White Lotus, but watch the whole Simpsons in small parts on TikTok. That's insanity, because there is so much of The Simpsons. I don't know if you mean like literally every single episode of The Simpsons, because that is a very long show. But I feel like that's what I'm doing with It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. YouTube keeps pulling up shorts for It's Always Sunny. And I'm like, well, I guess I'm gonna slowly watch the show via via shorts. Okay, so now can I take this horrible monstrosity and all of them were different accounts who posted it? Well, I think there is a fair amount of, like, if you just repost a, like, if you just post popular TV show clips, you can, get views that way. I don't know if you can get a following that way, but I'm pretty sure you can get views. Okay, so now back to gravity test, maybe? And then this planet basic. Hoverboard parent? No, that's the hoverboard. Environment manager? Where's the planet coming from? Okay, those are the ramps. That's the hoverboard. This is a second hoverboard for some reason. This is broken. Whatever this was. That looks like it's Skybox related stuff. I don't know what that means. It does that all the time. Inconsistent line endings. It's like, I don't... What? That's a player position thing. Okay, I guess we just run it and see what the planet happens to be. Maybe. Let's see, how about favorite adult animation? Because I was thinking of favorite animation, and I would say Adventure Time. Although, it's like, if Adventure Time is in fact my favorite, then, oh, so I just broke the whatchamacallit. But I know I haven't watched any spin-off stuff of Adventure Time. I just watched the main show. I don't know, that's one of those ones I would have to go back and rewatch or something just to update my opinions on how I feel about Adventure Time. I think it's just the fact that they went for, like, they just did so much nonsense, and then they brought back all that nonsense and fleshed it out, which is just what sold me on the show. But, favorite adult animation. I've watched a ton of the Matt Groening stuff, because I've watched The Simpsons, Futurama, and Disenchanted? Yes, Disenchanted. So I've watched all of those. I think I like... I don't know. Because The Simpsons, or well, both The Simpsons and Futurama have had some, like, rough. I think they've had higher highs but lower lows. Just because there's been so much. But, because I think Disenchanted was the highest, like, quality bar, but I don't think it hit nearly as high highs. It also is less comedy and more drama as well, too. Let's see what else. I guess I could throw something like Invincible in there. Invincible's fun, but I think that's more like... I just... it just gets good memes. I just like the memes from Invincible. What did I do to the planet? What happened to the texture on the planet? How did I goof this up? Okay, let's just throw... example planet in there again. So... let's see what else is there. Yeah, I haven't done any big shows like South Park. I have not watched Family Guy in the vein, that vein of adult animation. The Simpsons is just the one that I gravitated to. Well, some of those are just super long. It's also because The Simpsons was on Disney Plus and Hulu, which I have. I don't know about South Park or Family Guy. And the clips that I've seen of those shows, I haven't been as enthralled with either. I guess Bob's Burgers is adult animation, which I really like Bob's Burgers. I think I'm behind on it quite a bit now at this point. I don't know if they took a break or something, but I think I fell off at a certain season. That's one that I'm like, I might just go back and rewatch because I like Bob's Burgers a lot. I watched BoJack Horseman. I suppose that's adult animation stuff. Although Depression is just a hard watch for me. Like, sure, it's... Even when well done, I think Depression is hard to watch. Scooby-Doo? We're lumping that under adult animation? I was trying to keep it to adult animation as opposed to just animation. Thanks for exploding again, Unity. Just because I decided to add something. Or change something. I made a modification. Oops, time to explode. But I haven't watched Scooby-Doo in forever. My friend's like a major Scooby-Doo fan. He's got like a massive YouTube video project of I watched every Scooby-Doo movie, which I'll be excited to see that once it's finally out, but watching every single Scooby-Doo is an undertaking. It was kind of fun watching it with him, though. Like, there's a couple of those movies that he did, like, a movie night. Watched it with him. I guess I'll just pull up both. Why not? But yeah, I was trying to keep it to adult animation. Oh, Inside Job. That's one of those ones that I'm like bummed that they cancel, that Netflix cancels stuff so quick. Because that was that first half of the season of Inside Job was like, okay, this is rough, but I sort of see where it's going. And then the second half of the season, which just felt like a second season kind of thing, was like, oh no, I see where this is going. I like this, and then it's like, oh no, it's canceled, it's gone, it's bummer. It's Ninjago. What, like Lego and Ninjago? That I have no familiarity with. Never, I was like, yeah, if you're throwing out Ninjago as a conversation starter, that's a non-starter, unfortunately, because I don't know anything about Ninjago. I've played with Legos, but I have not... I don't think I'm a huge ninja guy, either. Well, then again, I've been playing Dishonored recently, and I had a lot of fun with the ninja levels in Princess Peach Showtime, so... Well, you're talking, like, Ninjago is not, like, Bionicle or something, right? Which I also know nothing about, but I definitely saw a YouTube video that somebody was just going on about Bionicle in the middle of some other unrelated thing. Okay, so let's do, like, less ramps or something. Maybe that's... the number of ramps can be, like, 5 instead. Number of points can be, like, 10. We're just gonna make these nice and small. Planet radius is just a single number, so let's just do less planet. So, half of your childhood was Ninjago. See, and then, like, if I knew when Ninjago was, I could make a guess at an age. But I don't remember when Lego Ninjago was at all. No, I grew up on stuff like, okay, so that is just lagging things out a ton to have any amount of ramps. That kind of sucks. Because that was like any amount of ramps. Okay, so how about like one ramp that's like 5 points? Very small. Much small. Let's see. Would I say I grew up on SpongeBob? I definitely watched a fair amount of SpongeBob. I definitely watched some Nickelodeon stuff. That was, like, I remember The Last Airbender. See, and The Last Airbender was one of those ones that I liked enough, seeing bits of it from the show, or, like, seeing bits of it, that I went and watched the whole show. But... and I never did watch Korra. Like, that's one of those ones that I feel like I should... There's a few of those shows that I'm like, I like this a lot, and yet I have not watched the, like, supplementary material, so maybe I should go back, do a rewatch, and watch the supplementary material. But I know they've done a couple of... I think a couple of The Last Airbender things that have not gone well in terms of live action stuff. It's hard. I think it's real hard to do the jump from... animation to live action. And I think it's typically a bad idea too. There's just so much more you can do with animation, I feel. I prefer animation over... I mean, clearly, I am a VTuber. I prefer animation over reality. Which makes stuff like this, like, hyper-realistic AI things Just not as interesting to me. I think it's super cool that somebody is doing like a AI filter to make the game like look more realistic and stuff, but I also think it's like it's kind of ugly. It's just not it's not my vibe really. It's what it is. Encanto. That one wasn't bad. And that's some of those Disney movie things. I'm like, I don't know if that's nostalgia blinding me to where like there's that, I want to say like golden age of Pixar that was like I said, The Incredibles I watched a billion times over. I think I watched WALL-E a few times. I don't think I got as sucked into WALL-E. Didn't I change the material on the ramp so that it wasn't doing this? Oh, watched Encanto like 20 times. That's cool. Although I am a huge Frozen fan. I do like both of the Frozen movies. I haven't watched like I think they had like I don't know if they have a TV show or not, but I know they had like a short film with Olaf that I hadn't seen. But I like the Frozen movies a lot. I'm a huge fan of Frozen 2. Because I remember the teaser for Frozen 2, where it's just like, here's this really dark water, and this really like... And this, the whole teaser was also just like, here's Elsa struggling against these big black waves. It's like, okay, that's super cool. The fact that they were confident enough to call that a trailer and stuff. And I will say Frozen 2, I think, is not as good of a movie, but I like the parts of Frozen 2 better. Like, I like the songs and things better, but it is not nearly as cohesive. Like the Disney movies, animated at least. Yeah, it's like the only live action the only live action Disney I've seen was Lady and the Tramp, which I thought was not bad, but yeah, not a fan of the Lion King that apparently made like an insane amount of money just remaking the Lion King. I look at that and I'm like, no, give me the animation, give me the like clear faces where you can read the emotions. Some of that's bias. Like, I probably could watch it and, you know, somewhat enjoy it, but yeah, Pixar's good too. I think they're out of their and again, like I said, I don't know if it's nostalgia or not, but it feels like they had a golden age when I was a kid, and then it's once they started getting into sequels, once they had like Cars and Cars 2 and stuff, that's like, okay, now they're starting to fall off, and then it's like, oh, let's do Finding Dory, let's do Toy Story 4, which I think they're not bad, but I like their original stuff better. Although I say that, and there's The Good Dinosaur is absolutely terrible. It's not a good movie. But that's one of the few like real stinkers from Pixar. I think most of their stuff is pretty dang good. But that's another one that I've like fallen off of. It doesn't feel as much like a must-watch. Pixar used to be like a must-watch, and now I'm like, I don't need to. Elemental doesn't really look all that interesting to me, and I know there's something else already coming out. It's one of those I might go back to it just because I have Disney Plus, but when they're doing stuff like Lightyear, that was like, meh. Oh, I was trying to fix the material on the ramp. And now I'm just thoroughly distracted by talking about animation and stuff. Yeah, the differences are crazy from 5 years ago to today. Well, and that's something like The Incredibles. Like, I do not like Incredibles 2 at all. It's so much of a disappointment compared to the original. It's just a lesser version of the thing they already did. And yeah, I think it almost looks a little more uncanny with the like super fancy animation. I think they hit a better value with the original movie. Moana 2 coming out too, excited. I liked Moana. I don't know that I'm like, because I thought they were doing like a live action Moana as well, and I'm like, okay, that's just another franchise they're just gonna milk. Yeah, I liked Moana. It was fun, but it wasn't. Yeah, Frozen's the only one that's like really grabbed me. I don't entirely know why, but okay. What the heck was I doing? I was trying to check to see if the materials on the ramps were actually generating correctly or not. But I love movies made for kids. I'm glad I'm not the only one that's like, because I distinctly remember going to see Frozen 2 in theaters when I'm like, because I went at the early time too, because I was like, yeah, no, I don't want to pay extra money and stay up late, so I'm watching a kids movie by myself with a bunch of kids. That is one fun thing about watching a movie with other people. I love like that's why I like going to the movies, because you get the reaction from other people. Like watching an anime movie with a bunch of people that like know the show. That was a fun time. Although I think they've done a few more My Hero Academia movies that I missed, just hadn't seen. Okay, two things. I'm trying to blow the planet up to be this size, and then I'm trying to figure out why the ramps look funky. Okay, so you have a ramp. Oh, a rail. That's... Yeah, okay, and the material's not coming out. Well, why is it a rail? No, wait, wait. You... I switched it. I switched it and I saved it, and then I didn't save it. I switched it and didn't save it, that's what I did. And the last one I don't need, and I don't want the rail either. Oh, the rail doesn't have a material, does it? That's what that material was. Okay, we're gonna just do another material that is just white. And then we'll slap that on the, whatchamacallit, rail. Yeah. You suck. I did the thing. There we go. There we go. Okay. So please tell me that's saved, because I know the fucking spline thing is touchy. Okay, so that's the ramp. Yeah, okay, so you're fixed in terms of material, and then... Now, if I make the planet, like, this big... If I just... 3 hundo's probably gonna be too much. But I don't think the ramps get any bigger, is the issue. Planet radius, so 3 hundo. That's gonna be way too much, but we're gonna do it anyway, and then can narrow it in from those two numbers. Oh, that wasn't super duper too big. It was in fact too big, but not super duper too big. So 280 maybe? Yeah, I'm like, do I have any more animated things that I want to talk about? I'm not So about 250. Almost. Almost. So 255. 256. Oh, wait, no, the ramp. So wait. So 253? Because it should just line up with the bottom of the ramp. It's like, yeah, obviously it's not going to line up with the hoverboard because the hoverboard is hovering, not sliding around. Okay, now it's 8 o'clock. Now I can give them go to bed. And, so now just a little less. 250 was not... 252? I don't need to be making this perfectly sized or whatnot. Okay, 250. Could just do 253 and then call it good. 250. 2.5. It doesn't need to be perfect. I just need to make sure that I can throw the ramps on there and then test it with the hoverboard. And the answer is going to be the ramps are going to be super tiny and not work with whatever is going on here. Also, if I add any amount of ramps, then it's going to explode. So that also the optimization there needs to okay, so we're gonna hide those. And then so ideally can I add like a bunch of ramps? Even if they're super small, can I add a bunch of ramps? Or is it gonna explode? It will explode. There's a reference. Nope. Okay, you add any number of ramps, it will explode. And they are tiny. So if I do this and this and this and then move the decimal point over, is that gonna work or no? Don't think that's gonna make the ramps any bigger. I think that's just gonna goof some things up. Ramps? What do you mean missing prefab? Oh, they're like, yeah, okay. Nope, same size. Okay, so undo. There we go. Okay. What if I do a really long ramp instead? I just do one ramp, but it's got like a length to it. Is it the fact that I have like a billion spline computers? Is that that might be causing an issue? So that is something I can attempt for optimization stuff. Okay, a single spline with a bunch of points seems to be less of an issue. I do think the hoverboard is going to need its own shadow. Spline? Ramp spline cube? Okay, yeah, you are on the planet. Okay, so adding a bunch of points did not help because it's still under the So maybe do the wavy one? Or do the other one? Get. What was it? Okay, get random consistent bending curve. So if you run at some point, get random curve, I think. Why do I know this? It is Electroman Adventures. Okay. Got 91 ratings on Sandwich. Nice. Assuming good ratings. Hopefully good ratings. And not just bad ratings. Although I think 91 bad ratings would be impressive as well. Just because 91 ratings is a whole heck ton. And then I don't think you... Oh, the planet is rotating! I forgot that the planet rotates. I was like, why is the ramp running away from me? Okay, I can turn off the rotation. I added that just for screenshot stuff. Oh, whoops. Planets do rotate though. Well, and then with the hoverboard, it's because I think the atmosphere there was no atmosphere on the planet, so the hoverboard was not attached. So the planet was just rotating under the. Well, I think no, because I don't think it's an atmosphere thing. Well, okay, because now I'm like, wait, so if you went and jumped on the moon, and then they spun the moon, like, would you follow where the moon goes, or would you, or would the moon spin under you? Oh, because I want specifically, like, you suck! I barely made a couple changes! I'm gonna just let it run. Because I think it was if the planet is spinning and you jump, well then you keep that same rotation. But if you jump and then the planet spins under you, or in this case the hoverboard, which is not attached to the planet. Because I'm like, the gravity just pulls it towards the planet, right? It doesn't actually add a rotation if it's not touching. Well, and if there's no atmosphere, because I know that's always the question of like, oh, why is if there's a fly flying around on a train, why doesn't it just get splatted? And it's like, okay, it's the internal atmosphere of the train. Goram it, you suck. Why? Why do I have to keep resetting Unity? I didn't think there was that many numbers and things I was messing with, you dumb. Ay, ay, ay. It is past 8 o'clock. I could call it quits. Go to bed early, seeing how I was... Yeah, okay. It's when... Oh, what's... There's a joke or something? It's like when the ads buffer, I suffer. That's what it was. It's like when the video buffers, that's fine. With the ads play, that's fine. But when the ads buffer, I suffer. Something like that. This is like when the task manager says not responding. That's a bridge too far. It's so close. I just wanted to try to run the hoverboard into a ramp to see what happens, or a wall or whatnot. Yeah, I'm kind of running out of commentary now too at this point. The post 8 o'clock. And there's the yawn too to mark the occasion. I was kind of wondering when that was gonna hit me. Okay, I just want it to load. I just want to fiddle with it a little bit more and then call it quits probably like 8:30. And go to bed. Because I am an old man. Well, that's one of those things of like, if you keep repeating it, you'll keep feeling it. It'll become more and more true. So it's like, no, I just have to repeat that I'm a young man. And that I have confidence. And that I have conviction. And that I will stand for something instead of falling for anything. Sucker Punch would be an interesting movie to rewatch. Because I remember having fun with it, like, as a teen. And I know that a lot of Zack Snyder stuff is, like, teen. That is the audience that he hits, is, like, teens, for sure. So, is the... Okay, planet is not rotating. Hey, and I can see the... What happens if I try to run into it? Holy heck, that's a little, It's... I'm too far above the ramp! No! Okay, can I mess with the hoverboard to get it to clip into the planet? It's already clipping it in the planet. It's, Okay, so can I embiggen the ramps is the question. So if I just do that in here, is that the way to do that? That's probably not the way to do that, but we're gonna try it anyway. Okay, so let's make sure that it's only got the one kind of ramp. And then take the ramp and embiggen. Increase the scale. I'm kind of sleep now, 2 a.m. Makes sense. Man, I don't know how people do that on a regular basis. I'm like, my core working hours at work are supposed to be like a 9 to something or other. And I do like a 7 to 3 or something, so... Consistently staying up till 2 a.m. is crazy to me. I think there's enough stuff that runs, like, not in the middle of the night. I guess if you wake up before noon or something, then you're okay. There it is, and it is not embiggened. Okay. Wasn't expecting it to do anything, but I was just kind of hoping. Like, maybe. So I think it's somewhere in here, or it's somewhere in common. It's one of these two. There's multiple different spots. Changing the scale. The delay on the stream avatars. Yeah, there's a lot of delays, but... Bye, good night, have fun sleeping. Presumably that's what's happening. I guess you did say I was asleep now, so... Have fun sleeping. Which apparently I need to do the same thing. Despite the fact that it's only just 8:15. Well, it probably doesn't help that over the weekend I was going to bed at like 10. And it's like shifting the sleep time like that is not a healthy habit. Okay, let's just go over here and see. It's a long series of points, but it's not a bigger series of points. I was hoping that it would be like huge. Okay, because was the script also messing with the scale? I just wanted to make it big so that I could run. I just want to run the. Okay, that's not even showing up there. Oh, okay, that wasn't even the thing there. Okay, so channel 1 then. And now do scale here. No. Size modifiers? I didn't want to mess with size modifiers. Okay, so speaking of size modifiers, does this mess with the size? Didn't think so, but yeah, it's just spline points, spline computer. So yeah, and I think I will try to see if one spline computer and then a bunch of stuff from that. That's the local scale of the planet. That's not the scale of the ramps. A basic find is lagging out like that? Okay, I need to give this computer a restart. I think it updated and restarted not long ago. I think that was a recent thing, you dumb. Dadgummit. Okay, so if I go into the size modifiers and then do here. This looks like something I messed with already. Size is 1000. Yeah, okay. So I had it in 99. Yeah, so then give me 1000. 10 times as big. Okay, big ramp. Big ramp. Big ramp, big ramp, big ramp. Big ramp! It's not, it's a little smushed, but it is a bigger ramp. Big ramp! So big. So ramp. And? Is it a little anticlimactic? Okay, so maybe not so big. You. Size modifiers. 200? Twice as big. 300 maybe? Okay, and then the issue was the also did not have a collider. So is that a thing I need to do here? Or a box collider generator? Mesh generator. It's like it's already lagging out with a single thing. Well, that has a mesh renderer, so I should just be able to do like a collider, right? A mesh collider. And then the just so happens that the mesh is the custom mesh, yeah. So let's see if that does anything. Okay, big ramp. Where are you at? Big ramp over there. Possibly incoming? My guess is over here. Apparently not. Where'd it go? Yeah, I did go the wrong way. That's touchy. Big ramp? Big ramp! There it is. And... ramp off the big ramp! Hell yeah, there we go. Not super clean, but... so, obviously, lots of things to tweak here. Many tweaks. But, big ramp, ramp off a big ramp is a possibility. Meow. Yeah, okay, this desperately needs a shadow to say where in the heck it is. Okay, but if I add more ramp, it'd explode, right? Good to hear me excited after all. Well, it's once I iron out the tech issues and stuff. Once I get to the point of like, now you can see what the game is supposed to look like and supposed to be. So, this is that prototype. This is the phase of the prototype, or the game rather, because this is more the full like thing here, but. Where you can actually see what in the heck this is supposed to be. Like I said, lots of stuff to tweak, but and then I just miss it. It's so big. It's such a big ramp, and I missed it entirely. Okay, there should be 5 of y'all. Yeah, I was gonna say, so there should be more. Oh, okay, that's, yeah, this is too touchy of a hoverboard. So let's try, I guess, oops. That then, and, hiya! The ramp looks so lumpy now at this point. It's just too big. Okay, but it seems to be doing 5 ramps okay. Surprisingly. And not exploding. So can I... Are we gonna push it? Are we gonna push it? Are we gonna double it? Push it real good? Okay, this is getting pretty close to like I'm just gonna do a build, do a video, send it to a friend, call it quits, and go sleep. Meow. Listen, there's something jazzy like this. It's like, yes. Well, and I'm like, I think Waterflame does a fair amount of like video game music. Well, it's because like Jet Set Radio, I think, has some fairly like jazzy stuff. That was a little interesting, but yeah, there's so much to tweak, but the vague idea is there. Okay, so speaking of tweaking things, can I do other ramps and then cause it to explode before I do the build? Okay, so let's just run this and then cut it and print it. Yeah, okay, that just lagged out there. Just lagged out saving that change. Okay, this is the last button. It's 8:30. I want to go to bed early. I was gonna say, I'm like, that looked like... Okay, that... Something goofed. Undo, undo, undo. Man, I don't like my kidney stone feeling like this. Cause it's just like, is it gonna get worse? And I'll be very miffed if it does, because I should have had it blasted on the 8th. It was supposed to be gone, and I done goofed it. And now it's not gonna be until November 12th. Okay. Because I said, oh, I'm gonna go on vacation instead. I had a vacation all set up, and I should have just said nope. Okay, where's builds? Yeah, I'm definitely asleep at this point. Yeah, and I can do kind of okay with kidney stone pain. It's like, it's not fun, it keeps me up. And just being in pain for quite a while does not feel good, but... The issue here is not... is that I had a 4mm kidney stone that caused me pain. That was not fun to deal with. And this is a 1cm kidney stone. I'm like, that's over twice as big. If this wants to move, that's gonna hurt. And ideally, all I need is a month. Less than a month at this point. I just needed to hold off for less than a month. That... Oh, build failed. Let's try that again. What was the issue? That's sample scene. Give me this scene. Add open scene. There. Build. Well, it's a lot of today has been like a little bit of pain, and then it goes away for just long enough that I'm like, maybe it's okay, and then I have a little bit of pain, and it's like, This seems like it's having issues. Well, that's a bummer. Package manager does not exist? What are you on about? Okay, one last attempt at this, and then I'm gonna just do a video of this and call it quits. It's immediately exploding, dying. Yeah, no, okay. So give me a full screen of this. And then call it good. And call it quits and call it done and go to bed. Took a while for that to pop up. Meow. This thing is heckin' touchy. Heckin' touchy! For sure. Okay, whatever. There's video. It's good. It's done. Don't like the hover being that small, though. Yeah, and that's what I was telling my friend, too. I was like, that looks pretty small. He's like, yeah, it's just for testing. So, that's kind of what I'm doing here, too. It's just like, yeah, it's just for testing. I wasn't messing with his stuff just yet, beyond this basic implementation. So. But it is a small win for today. That's for sure. It's very slow, but it's been progress. It's heading towards something, just at a very slow rate. Oh, come on! Now you're gonna say upload failed. You tried to do anything today. Were you attempting anything? What? Bugger off! What's this? Just no. What does that mean? Okay. Is it too big? Do I need to make it smaller? Because it would have told me it needs to be smaller, but no, it just said it broke. Okay, something like that. Whatever. Let's see if hacking off some seconds of this will help. Okay, so now are you not gonna complain at me? Go. What do you mean upload failed? Please, Discord, I wanted to just show off that I did something. Real quick, just like, it's not saying it's too big, but I'm guessing it's still too big. Okay, there, that moment right there where it goes off the ramp, that's fine. Okay, so do that again. So just that moment, it goes flying. Ta-da. Yeah, there. Now it's only 4 seconds. Yeah, that saved pretty dang quick, because it was short. And now it's got to sit here and reload everything. Because you added a 4-second video. I'm very much ready to call it quits and go to bed. It's going to be such a bastard. Okay, it's got to be this one. This is trim, right? Trimity, yeah. It's trim. And... yeah, okay, it was too long. It just wasn't telling me that. It was just saying it broke. Okay, I'm good, I'm done. I did something. I'm quite ready for bed, so... goodbye, good night. Thanks for stopping by. Good luck. Have fun sleeping. I'll be back on Wednesday, probably with more of this. Probably. Hopefully. We'll see. I don't know. I'm trying to keep up with this schedule, but there's probably other stuff that I other life stuff I should do, but we'll see, whatever. But yeah, goodbye, good night, good luck. Have fun sleeping. Bye.